Turn now to former President Trump. He has now 1 week to surrender on charges in Georgia tonight. Sources now telling ABC News that Trump's lawyers are set to negotiate how this will all play out, and it will likely be very different than what we saw before. Meantime, tonight, his rivals for the Republican presidential nomination in Georgia today and how they plan to compete against Trump. And will Trump debate them next week? ABC's Rachel Scott in Georgia tonight.
Donald Trump has just 1 week from today to surrender in Georgia. The former president expected to be photographed and fingerprinted. The local sheriff saying they're ready, that the jail where he'll be processed and released is open 24/7. And tonight, sources tell ABC News Trump's lawyers are now expected to meet with the DA's team to negotiate the terms, as Trump continues to push false election claims, urging Republicans to rally around him.
The Republicans have to be tough. The Republicans are great in many ways, but they don't fight as hard for this stuff, and they have to get a lot tougher.
But today, just miles away from that jail, a different message from Georgia's Republican Governor Brian Kemp. He has said flat out the 2020 election in Georgia was not stolen, and the party needs to move on.
That was 3 years ago. And if you're still mad about that, quit complaining about that.
A similar tone today from Trump's rival in the Republican primary, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis.
I hope that we will be focused on the future of the country rather than some of the other static that's out there right now.
But DeSantis has been reluctant to take on Trump over his election lies. The New York Times reporting that a strategy memo posted by a pro-DeSantis super PAC advises him to defend Trump when former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie attacks him in the first Republican debate next week.
Hey guys, Christie, how are you?
Today, Christie firing back.
If what he stands for is defending Donald Trump, then just drop out of the race and endorse him.
All right, so let's bring in Rachel Scott with us live tonight from Georgia. Rachel, of course, all of these candidates strategizing how to take on Trump without alienating his supporters. But, of course, they need those Trump supporters if they want to win the nomination themselves. In the meantime, I'm curious, what are your sources telling you tonight? Will Trump show up for the debate next week?
David, sources tell me tonight that the former president not only plans to skip the first debate entirely, but that he also plans to counter-program it, possibly with an interview with conservative news host Tucker Carlson. Remember, David, that first debate just 2 days before the deadline for Trump to surrender to authorities right here in Georgia. David.
Rachel Scott in Georgia tonight. Rachel, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.